Okay.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, Sarah, if you would do roll call.
Sure. Councilman Flaherty.
Present.
Councilman Castillo.
Here.
Councilman Fazio.
Here.
Councilman Hoppenstedt.
Here.
And Supervisor DePew.
Present. Thank you, Sarah. Okay, we are at 80-20, and we are doing the .1 for planning board. So the very first line, we based everything on 2.75, and that actually is contractual by union contract. So the clerk, it's 22 hours, 1910, and you guys can do the math, correct or not correct? I did all this math today. At 275, the increase would be to 1963. Overall, proposed for 2026, it should be 22,456 and 72 cents.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
The chair, salary for the chair, $795 and 4 cents, and with the 2.75, that will move that to 454.54. And the totals actually are wrong. If you go across the line, it's actually $816.90.
Oh, I see what you mean on the end there.
Yep.
Yeah, it's only off just by a little bit. So make that correction. And now board members. She had down here 7 members. It's actually, there's 7 members on the board. One is the chair.
Yeah.
So this is actually times 6.
Oh.
So board members times 6. Current hourly salary is at $732.18. And with a 2.75 increase, it comes out to $752.31. And that total, corrected, will be $4,513.86.
Yes.
Got it.
Now you look at the bottom, that'll change the total personnel line. What is here is incorrect, and what's here is $28,539.79. And the corrected total for personnel under the .1s of the 80-20 is going to be $27,787.48.
Got it.
Everybody agree?
Yep.
Yep.
27,000 what?
$27,787.48. Okay, .2s, there's nothing under the .2. Attorney fees. Attorney fees for planning board, currently, year-to-date, Rich, you correct me if I'm wrong, year-to-date is $112.50. That actual money for the attorney, I believe, because 99% more than that is taken out of escrow. It's an escrow-based
Right.
planning board, but this is probably from a conceptual where we reached out for some kind of
Yeah, and I just signed a voucher for him the other night, and
I
I don't
thought I saw
remember the
that.
date, so.
yeah. So that's what
much?
that is.
That's
So
not much.
in here, the proposal for the budget is $2,500. And I do believe that we need to leave something in there, but I do not believe that $2,500. Keep in mind that anybody who comes to the planning board comes in and then sets an
Right.
escrow, and that's how we
How
work.
come we don't have a 2024?
We don't have it because we never had that fee before for conceptuals.
Got it.
So what we do is we now have a fee for the conceptual, and if we have to reach out to an attorney or an engineer or what have you, then we have that money.
Okay.
So originally, I actually looked at this and I figured we'd lower it to $1,000, but I think realistically, we could probably even lower this a little more. What do you think, Rich?
I think you leave it at 1,000, just to be
1,000?
safe, yeah. It doesn't, definitely $2,500 you don't need.
Well, keep in mind, like I said, this money that we paid, what's the fee? I can't even remember what the fee is.
250?
I thought it was 400.
Yeah, I thought it was higher. than
Really?
250.
You remember
Because
what
only-
we agreed for the conceptual?
No, but I can go full minutes.
Yeah.
If you would, yeah, just check that out. Sorry about that.
Yeah, because we had one conceptual for this full part this year, so.
Yeah.
I think it's either 300 or 400. 300 is what I thought, but I think it's
Yeah.
300.
Yeah, okay.
Just check and see, and keep in mind, this is an in and out.
Yeah.
So when we do this, even at the $1,000, we would take that as a revenue on the $1,000 as well. And we should make that note, Tiffany, to carry that on the revenue line as well, because that is money that we're receiving as part of that. And how that goes is, whatever that fee is, if she comes back and she finds out that it's $400, If it goes above $400, then that will be charged additionally to the applicant.
So it's very similar to an escrow, or
Exactly.
as I compare it to. So we pay it out of, so if MHE or whoever, so they put their conceptual fee in, when we get a bill for that, we pay it out of the revenue line. We don't pay it out of this. That $1,000 is only for if the planning board needs an attorney.
Okay, so keep that in mind. Do we ever need an attorney for anything that we do? And that could change things drastically.
So here's
We've never budgeted for that before.
So let me ask you this question then.
This was
Shouldn't-
an escrow, basically.
It's an escrow, shouldn't that be an escrow fee and have the clerk set up an escrow account for it?
No, that's what we actually
No.
did by charging the fee.
Oh, okay.
We take the money out of the fee, but do you see any time, and honestly, I don't remember any time in history, and I'm not saying that it doesn't happen. Do you see any time that the planning board needs to seek an attorney, anything from an attorney outside of what the normal escrow?
Or like
account would be?
Article 78 or something like that.
Well, yeah, that doesn't happen very often. I don't think the planning board hasn't been sued since I've been here. So, no, not really.
Okay.
And
So, to be fair,
300.
300. So to be fair, we've never had this before. I think the proposed budget for 2,500 is excessive on that respect.
Oh, yeah.
And I think at the end of the day, if something does happen, that we do need to find the money one way or another. But that being said, I don't want to collect the money either if we don't show a trend or a reason to
Right.
do that.
Oh, yeah.
So actually, I think I would like to drop that down to $500.
Okay.
And that would at least cover
Yeah,
possibilities.
incidentals.
And quite honestly, next year, if we look at that we don't utilize that, then we can look at it next year. If we
Yeah.
do utilize that, we'll look at it next year, but I think 500 is a pretty reasonable amount
Yeah,
to
should be.
put in that line. Okay, for training, this is a question here. For 2024, 0 spent, 2025, 0 spent. One of the things that we did do with the training is we actually asked the engineers to come in and give us free training. And the
Okay.
anticipation is to do that again. The proposed request for the budget was $300. What's your opinion or your feeling on that?
I'd leave it that way, in
Leave it
case
at
something
300.
comes up that somebody should go to.
Okay,
It's,
understood.
a good thing.
Something unusual. The only thing
Yeah.
I stress is that when we utilize any kind of training, whether it's paid for or whether it's free, that we give everybody the opportunity to understand. If somebody goes to some kind of training, please bring back information disseminated amongst everybody else.
Exactly.
So we'll leave that at 300.
Yeah.
Everybody good with that?
Yep.
Okay, supplies. This is gonna be a little bit wonky, if you will. In 2024, we paid $587.22. 25, we budgeted 150. We did pay 217. The request was for 500. I would like to lower that to 250.
300?
Comments?
300? So what is included
In
in
supplies.
supplies? Because my idea of supplies is like paper, ink,
Mm-hmm.
whatever, but doesn't the town buy,
We have a lot of, go ahead.
That's-
It's specialty items specific to your department.
okay,
So it would
Thank
be
you.
specifics.
Janice needs, or whoever sits in that position needs
Mm-hmm.
specific folders, envelopes,
Yeah.
Easel.
such like that.
You need an
Oh,
easel because the one you got is falling apart.
All right, so when I'm looking at that, what is the board's feeling with that? I say 250, Rich is requesting 300. What does the board feel?
250 is good.
Well, what is the rest of the board?
I had 250 written down before we
Okay.
even got here.
Steve?
It's fine.
All right, and keep in mind, if there's something that you need, then we're gonna have to find the money for it, so.
okay.
We'll do 250 on that. And under New York Planning Federation, $200, $165.50. Now, that was a split, correct? That fee was a split, I believe,
Yeah.
between the other boards.
Yeah.
So I did lower that to, because it was $162.50, I lowered that from the $200 request to $165.
Oh, okay.
So you're putting 165?
165, unless anybody else has anything else to add to that.
No, if that's the cost, then it's not gonna go up, right?
Yep, so let's
Well,
look
if it
at.
goes up a little, if it goes up $20, you find your 20 bucks somewhere.
Plus 6.5
Not hard.
equals 915. So that number is going to change to 915. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me do that again. I missed this the last time I did this because I checked it off. I apologize.
I got 12.15.
Yeah, let's add it up. 500 plus 300
I ended up with
plus
1115.
250 plus
915.
165 equals
12.15.
12.15. Yeah, the new number is $1,215. Let me have that. So, $1,215. And that is the 0.4. And we will take this other number,
7,
27,787, 48, and add those two together. 27. Gentlemen,
29,
29,
22,
2,
48.
okay, let me do that one more time. And I believe you are correct. 27,787.48 and 215.20 equals, this computer, I gotta get rid of this thing.
They do make mistakes, you know.
No, I make a mistake, cause I can't.
Is
I
it
can't get rid of-
29,000, is
I
it
can't get rid of that
29,000,
memory onto it.
$2.48?
That's what I got.
1, 2, 1, 5, plus. Okay,
You can do that to me.
What do we have? $2,002.48.
yes, sir. That would be your total request for planning board. 29,002.48. All right, any questions or concerns or anything, Rich?
Nope. Works for me.
Easy cheesy.
Want to thank you and the board for all you do, and I know you have some good projects that are coming before
Yes.
you, and they're going to be coming before you pretty quick. So that's all good.
Yes, it is. I just missed the nursing home now.
Yeah, I did get a call last week that there is 2 other folks that are interested in that property.
I hope so. That's a
So I
nice
don't
piece of
know what
property.
that's going to look like, but I don't even know what the intent is, but hopefully something good will happen.
Yep.
Okay, I'd like to make a motion to go back into the next portion of our budget meeting, and we will be doing zoning board code 8010.
Second.
Got a motion on the floor to go back into our budget meeting, 8010, zoning board with a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, so carry. All right, gentlemen, there's 2 sets of sheets, the one that came with the tentative budget, and there was definitely some mistakes on that, so we cleaned them up a little bit. And I want you to keep these with the book, and we will give you, if you don't have them already, the cleaned up sheets. So very first one is the clerk. Clerk, hours worked are 18. Current hourly salary is $19.10. And the proposed hours remain at 18 with a 2.75 increase. That increases that to $19.63. And that would be for a total of $18,373.68. You guys can do the math and
Yep.
let me know when you're ready. Good? Okay, the chairman's salary, currently it is $531.91. 2.75% increase will bring that up to $546.54. So the proposed budget request for 2026 will be $546.54. Board members. This is 6 board members, and currently their salary is at $458.96 with a 2.75% increase. That would bring that up to $471.58. Now, times those 6 board members, that will come up to
28, 29, 48.
28, 29, 48. Anybody get anything different?
Nope.
Sounds
Correctamundo.
The original sheets are no good?
It was 20,
Okay.
it was 2170.
Yeah, the total
Yeah.
personnel, all those items added up, total personnel is going to be $21,749.70. Okay, and with the point two, there is nothing. Under the point four, contractual, attorney fees. Attorney fees, they had 2024 expended $10,091. 2025, $6,546.25. The 2025 budget amount was $8,000. The request is for $15,000. I would like to lower that to $10,000.
I'm good with that.
Everybody's good with that? Okay. Under training, 2024, $3,500. That is inaccurate. There was nothing spent at 2024. 2025, we budgeted $1,500, and again, we spent nothing on the training in 2025. Now, I will tell you this, that the opportunity was here that we did have free training, but we did shy away. Several people wanted to go and do some specific training or specialty training, and we felt at the time that the training that we wanted to receive, that everybody would benefit from it. But there is definitely value in keeping that $500 there for specialized training. We don't know what may come up.
Yeah.
And Mr. Lindenauer, the chairman, also requested that we leave that at $500. So I would like to leave that at $500. Supplies also, the request I should say 2024 expended amount was $246.98. That number was off as well. And we budgeted $350, and year-to-date in 2025, we spent $256. The request is $350, and I believe that's accurate, and we should remain with $350, unless anybody has any kind of question. The next is New York State Planning Federation, and the request is for $200, and I also left that at $200.
Should we go down to the 165 like we did?
Like we just did with the planning?
Yeah.
Entirely up to you. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, let's just do that, keep it copacetic.
Everybody's good?
Yep.
165. Okay, so let's add that up. That will change things a little bit. So 165 plus. What do we have?
11,015.
Everybody good with that?
Yep.
In no sense. Okay, so we will take that and add that to the $21,749.70.
That should be like $32,764.70.
Yep.
Okay, so the total request, let me just lower this one here. On those clean sheets, make sure that we go down on that .4 on the clean sheets and go down to the New York Planning Federation and show that we lowered that to 165. And that will change that bottom. And the total request for that department will be $32,764.70. Okay. All right. Any questions, concerns, comments?
Nope.
Ms. Nelson, any questions, concerns, or comments? Okay. I would like to make a motion to adjourn at 7:35 PM. Second. We got a motion on the floor for adjournment at 7:35 PM. With a second, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? So carried. Thank you.